element not found in nature. It is an actinide, one of 15 reactive metallic elements found at the bottom of the periodic table. The pure metal is silvery white, malleable and so soft, it can be easily sliced with a razor blade. See this one, naming after California. Have you seen it? That is named after what? California, the Californium. It's not in chemical per se, but it's also part of the science what? It's also part of the science details. So the name came after what? California. Sister Vera, so tell me, since yesterday and today, what have you picked from the pronoun family? What did you pick?
Establish the difference between the noun and the pronoun.
Okay, now you can establish the what?
The difference between them.
The difference. Yes. Tell me one of the differences. Sit.
Okay. Like now, it talks about a particular person.
Okay, if you are discussing about now,
yes,
it will be specific.
Yes.
So how about pronouns?
Somehow
codified.
Yes.
Okay. Sir, listen. Yes. Yeah, this one. The name of the country, I mean the city in the US, California. It's even one of the richest cities in the world. Yeah. It's one of the richest cities in the world. It's in the US, but it's one of the richest cities in the world.
If you say K-A-L-I,
if I say K-A, and then phonia, okay. We could be right, but it's not the name of the city in the US. Definitely there should be another meaning for this California in the dictionary, or this word doesn't exist at all. That's how to establish words. So if there's a word like that, dictionary will tell us that such word, this is what, this is it, and this is the word, this is the meaning. If it doesn't exist, it won't show anything. That means there is nothing like that one, like that KA in terms of the California.
This other one, you didn't put the meaning down.
California.
You write the meaning, but you didn't put it down.
The meaning?
As in you write it from the phone, but you didn't put it down.
No, it's not all that I can put down. I'm just trying to explain. It's not even a natural whatsoever. It's not a natural stuff. It's from the what? From the chemistry table. When we talk about from the first 20 elements, from hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, molybdenum, gold, silver. If we start from hydrogen to the last, this should be towards the tail end. Is something very slim, tiny. It's there that even razor blade can cut it. But like we established that it was founded from this, they derived the name from what? California. So they now put it California. So from this California, I knew it's a what? It's a chemical whatsoever. In what? It's industry or office, industry, factories, and what have you. Am I good to go? Yes, sir. All right. So, Sister Vera, that's it. That now can open something for us. Like the examples I gave, Vera, Basi, and Godia will attend what? The party. If it is pronoun, it will just be established that they will attend what? Hello?
Sorry, I don't see what is.
That's what we should say. Because under the confines of that 1 minute, it's possible that 1 minute will not be enough for me to discuss or trash out what I needed to trash out with anybody. I just accosted. Please hold on, just give me what? Please just spend some minutes. That's much more. Are you all with me? That's solid. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
That's solid. If you say that, they'll check you out now. No. Who is that your teacher? Go and give this to your teacher. Now you go to school. Yes, auntie. Please.
Page 12.
So abbreviation for this is this. That's why I advise us that this you should not go with this.
Yes.
Because there's tendency if I'm so much used to this, there's going to be a fine line, a thin line, and I'm going to be writing this in an exam, and this is not telling. So I should go within these confines. So but for teacher can write this, because teacher knows that okay, he or she is teaching. Please spare me some minutes. Probably you are just on the street or so I can just wait. Please spare me some minutes. Let me tell you this detail. So. But if I say please a minute, it's possible what I'm going to discuss with you will take 30 minutes. And I've told you 1 minute. So that 1 minute didn't really gel. Hello? So that's why I wrote it for you. It's just spare me some minutes. If that 1 minute take what I want to discuss, fine. If it's beyond the 1 minute, I've established in the first instance, please just spare me some minutes. This is under what pronoun I just discussed now. It's under what pronoun? That's how. Under what pronoun is this?
Under pronoun.
Which of the pronoun? This one. That's indefinite. Right? That should be under indefinite. Because I said son. Can this be measured? Unlike you that you stated this. This is definite. You understand me? You have already defined it. You said it. Please, a minute. Okay? But here, is it defined? It's not defined. So how many is this? Until when you finish, then you can now calculate that you have actually spent 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 8 minutes, 45 minutes, 25 minutes, 52 minutes. Because it's what? It's indefinite. It comes under the category of what? Some minutes. I hope we are learning.
Yeah.
That's the secret that I always tell you that. Just keep coming to the class. One way or the other, the teacher will keep what? Keep opening the secrets. The teacher will keep what? Opening the secrets. And kudos, hello everybody. Kudos, first and foremost, glory be to the Father in the highest, to God be the glory. And kudos to what? To the solid teachers that will teach you, or the solid teacher that you have. Because what the teacher will teach you is from what he or she has known. Hello everybody. Whatsoever the teacher has been teaching you, he or she has been teaching you from the reservoir of what is in the content. The teacher cannot teach you everything because the teacher has what? Timing. The class has what? Timing. The student also has what? Timing. But from the shortest period or from the duration of time that the teacher will be with you to the period of time that you will not be with the teacher again, or the teacher will not be with you, or the teacher will allow you to go to another place. From that period, if you measure it, definitely one way or the other, the teacher will have impacted you. Or the teachers would have what? Would have impacted you. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Are you all with me? So, auntie, that's why I always encourage everybody. No, just don't be discouraged. Today you learn, tomorrow you learn, day after you learn, every day you learn. If you compare today with what you have known today to the first 1 week you came, can you tell me the difference? Tell me the difference now. The first 1 week you came to now. Like how many months now? Oh. Can you compare yourself with somebody who has not come at all? Can you? That's it. What did I say? That's it. You come to the class, that teacher will not allow you that your he or she will shout. Why is he or she shouting? He's shouting because you are going to write your head. He's shouting because you will not be the person to mark your word. Forget the fact that whether you are still going to write the exam or not. Let's say you have scripted something now, and you have scripted a note or something, and you have given to some people. Please take this list, go to the market, or take this list, go and meet that person. Tell her that, okay, tell him that, okay, this is what I want. And the person cannot read. And the person you have sent cannot even decode your handwriting. That entire exercise is wasted because of the word handwriting. But here, you come, the teacher will hammer you. That's not the standard E. Till you are able to write the standard E. That E says what you have to do, what you have to deliver for tomorrow. Is that established? So every day you come, the teacher opens up the secret. Every day you come, the teacher opens up the secret. Every day you come, the teacher opens up the secret. Yes, because there are secrets. And the teacher can open up to what he or she has not known. Yes. From the residue, from vast reservoir of what the teacher got, that's what the teacher dishes for you. So today, from the conference of what we have to do, the teacher dish out. Tomorrow, the teacher will also dish out. Day after tomorrow, the teacher dish out. So if you are going to calculate what the teacher has doshed out, what he or she has doled out from Monday to Friday, we have covered some gap. So let's see some gap a week. Weeks in this this August. So compared with what we've been learning from January 2022 till now, peradventure we've been in school then. Now looking back in the last 5 years, judge it from the handwriting, judge it from the way you speak, judge it from your life conduct, and several parameters. You like, come on, I've left that word, I've left that state, I've left that environment. I've left where I used to be before. Hello, everybody. That's to encourage us.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Some people used to say, please give me a minute
Your time.
And so what have I been saying since?
No, some people they will say, give me. But you explain.
And so what have I been telling you since? What have I been explaining to the class since?
No, you didn't understand me. I didn't say.
Is it I that don't understand you, or you don't understand me, or you are not listening?
I'm talking about which one is the correct one. Because some people will say, so give me a minute. I say, is it correct? Or
Like, I brought that out from the action she did with her. So it was when she came that I wrote this. It's not always correct because, see, are you listening to me? Because it's possible what you wanted to tell that person. It's possible this cannot absorb it.
It
So I don't understand what she's trying to answer.
may not.
No, which is right.
Give me a minute of your time. Is it the same with this one you wrote, Agri?
For me. Hello, it's not the same. For me.
What I say, it may over a minute.
No, we're not talking
What
about
do
5
you mean?
minutes.
That's what you say.
No.
Hello,
That's
listen to me.
the way she-
Listen to me.
You are
Listen
saying your
to me.
own. That's what you
Listen
say.
to me.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Listen to me. When you accosted her, when you were beckoning her attention, so you walked away, you now told her, please, a minute. So I picked, I now wrote this. Now to expatiate for us. So to be on the safer side. Wait. Are you
Here's
with
the
me?
question when he asks. Don't jump into it.
Are you all with me? Ruth, if it is me, if I'm to call this sister, that, oh sister, please wait, just give me some minutes.
Yes.
I won't confine myself to 1 minute. Because if I tell her, please, 1 minute, it's possible. All I have to tell her, I might not be able to use my 1 minute. If I take much more than 1 minute, definitely, then I'm not right per se. But rather, I'll be on what? I'll be on the defense. Let me be on the defense. Right, left, or whatsoever. I'll be fine with this.
Huh?
So that is not what she
That is
meant.
what I asked you, sir.
That is not what she's.
What did you ask?
That is not what she meant.
I said some people used to say, give me a minute.
And that's what I'm explaining.
That's what you explain. And what do you mean?
That's what I've been
He
explaining.
said, give me a minute or spare me a
Or
minute.
spare
That
me
is
a
correct. We're not talking about the time on it
It's
now.
the type of
He's not talking about the
what
time.
is Sama on it since.
Chief,
It's not the time we're talking about. We're talking about yes. What we meant. We're not talking about the time construct here now.
All of you are just arguing on the wrong side.
No, we are not.
Just
Me, I want to know. Some people they say, give me a minute.
We're talking about the way we supposed to put it.
Put it.
Yes.
He's still explaining the same
We
thing.
are not only talking about time. We're not talking about time construct here.
I'll land.
You understand?
I'll land. Listen to me. Listen to the teacher. Listen to the teacher.
Sir.
Listen to the teacher. You come.
Who?
You are the one that asked me question. Come.
Okay.
You are the one to do this exercise. Take. Go and sit. Go and sit. And I'll use this word. Please give me your pen. Please give me that pen. Please give me that marker. Thank you. Go and sit. That action that she did, this.
Understand that.
So, but from that action that I'm accosting Uncle Peter, it's better I'll say, Uncle Peter, please spare. It's not something that he can give like this.
Okay.
From this word like this, it's something that can be felt, so to say, something that can be passed. From this word, give.
Okay.
But this, I'll be by this. Please spare me some word. Spare me some minutes.
Some people they will say, give me a minute.
Spare
We're
me.
talking about time.
I'll go by spare.
Yes, okay, sir.
Give is what he has done for me.
Yes,
Hmm? Then I'm also establishing, listen to the teacher now. Listen to the teacher. I'm also establishing the fact that I won't go by what? Give me a minute. I won't go by getting myself limited that okay, within the confines of just 1 minute. No. I'll play by what? I'll play safe by on the defense that please just spare me some minutes. That's some minutes. If possible, I spare 30 minutes. Take 30 minutes from your what? From your time. It's still within this word. Spare. If it's possible, probably with you, just within 25 seconds, we are through. It's still within this spare. But for me, I won't really say, please give me 1 minute. Just a minute. No, I won't say that. I'll just go by, please just spare me some minutes. Look at me. Look at me here. Hello, look here. Look here. What's this?
Minutes.
And what's this? What's the difference?
Yes.
So am I good to go?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Are we learning?
I know the difference of give me. Give me
Yeah.
a minute and spend. You understand?
Now, what you have known today, did you pick that from the first day you started school?
No.
You didn't pick that, but that was built up to today. That's built up till today. It's just like when my mother gave birth to me. Okay, Ativera, when my mother gave birth to me, it's my mother that can tell you that okay, that is so he likes tea or he likes rice and so on. But now I'm alone, I take care of myself. But when I was giving birth, I could not take care of myself. The same thing with what? Learning. It must be consistent. It must be what? It must be consistent. Yes. It must be what? Consistent. You are closing the gap gradually. Day after day. Day after day. Everyday exercise. The exercises you want to take over the years. That's what culminates to what I can do today now to teach. You understand me? So if I've not been what? If I've not been gathered, if I've not been impacted, if I don't know, then I cannot stand before you today to come and teach. Teach what? What I know, what I don't know. So equally the same with you. So that's the encouragement. Keep what? Keep up with it. So the fact that, oh, the teacher is stressing you out, the teacher is not stressing you, the teacher is just trying to like, okay, just what? Just be on the go. Just be on the go, be on the go, be on the go. This has to be increased. This has to be improved. This has to be this has to be that. Yeah. Then to one day, like I write better more than the teacher like this. Probably if they give you this marker and you come and write, your handwriting is not legible. But in one day, your handwriting will be much more legible to what the teacher will write. Who has done that? It's not the teachers. Or it's not the school that has done that for you. That's all we have to say. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Let's check out this topic. Imagine issues. Everybody look up. Everybody look up. Basi, stop writing. This imagine word, Basi, when the time comes, please you check this word. You check it out for me. Yeah, I don't want to write myself. Probably I'll take some coining from the dictionary. Stop writing. This is what to be treated. This is what we do to treat. Imagine what? Imagine issues. And according to this book, hello everybody, according to this textbook that I have, this is what we call HIV/AIDS. But is HIV/AIDS the emerging issue today? No. HIV/AIDS has been since like 15, 20 years ago. So it's not a big deal today. But any discussion that will come under this topic should be the discussion that is a big deal today. That's what emerging issues. Can you tell me issues that we have in Nigeria today, or in Africa today, or all over the world today that are what big deal? Can you tell me some of them? Tell me one of them now. Insecurity. What did you say?
Insecurity.
Okay, insecurity. Yeah.
Lack of vacancies.
Okay, that's under unemployment. Boko Haram comes under insecurity. Because if I write Boko Haram for you, it's fine, it's okay, pass mark. But it will not pass mark in Ghana, in Togo, in Senegal, in Africa. So, but once I put insecurity, it passed the pass mark everywhere. Names will be different. The name that they have in Ghana will be different. The name of those who are terrorizing us here in Nigeria, Boko Haram, and the rest, probably in Benin Republic, it's not Boko Haram they call it. So maybe in Côte d'Ivoire, it's not Boko Haram they call it, but all of it comes under this one, insecurity.
Unemployment.
Are you all with me?
Unemployment.
Yes, youth unemployment. That's where lack of job word comes on board. It comes under this word, unemployment. Unemployment.
And the educational system is there.
Yeah, that's failing educational system.
Corruption.
Or we can still bracket it this ailing what? Ailing educational what? Educational system.
Finances.
Anyway, you see this word, this ailing, A like this, or ailing. It has to do with this.
Sick.
Yeah. Something that is what? Going down. Something that is not what? That is not healthy. That's what ailing means. I'm listening. Who is giving me point again? You trying to tell me points? Oh, Peter.
Is it
Okay.
finances or
Okay, that's economic what?
economic
Economic instability.
instability?
Yeah, economic instability. What again? Housing issue.
Infrastructure.
Housing. Then infrastructural deficit. Or, okay, let me write it too, so we don't play with it, but it's still the same. I'm going to write it and I'm going to stroke or bracket, no, not bracket, I'll slash it. Deficit. Deficit. Structures. It's the same thing with this. Infrastructural. Problems. Look at me. Deficit. This one. Hello, everybody. Hello. Anywhere you see this word, it means what? Deficit. It means this. Let me change it to this. It's the same thing with this. What's that? So check it. You have known this over the years, right? You have known this word. And this is another word for it. Deficit. So anywhere you come across this word, is this. It's the same family. So when you listen to news and what have you, that 2022 budget, okay, we have deficit, we have this. So here, I have deficit in what? Infrastructures. The same thing there, infrastructural what? Problems. It's the same thing. Is what? It's the same thing. Infrastructural. Elizabeth, stand. For your punishment. Yes. You say it after me. Infrastructural. Yeah, infrastructural. You are not Elizabeth. You were discussing. Wait, that will be a punishment. Go say after me. Oh, you are not ready. You are not okay. Infrastructural. No. Infrastructural. Yeah, again, infra. Yeah, from this word, infra. And then you just put structural. If you can pronounce structural, just add infra to it. Infrastructure, then infrastructural. Then infrastructure. I'll give it to you, Peter. I'm listening.
Infrastructural.
No, don't give me infra.
Okay.
There's R.
Okay.
So it has to sound infra. This. Yes. Again. Then now give me the ra with it. That's it. Call it faster now.
Infrastructure.
Good. Peter, what's your question?
I think together, this economy, this stability.
Let me do it like this. This is 1 point. This is another point. This is another point. This is also the same thing as this. It's either we write it this way or we write it this way. It's the same word. It's the same meaning. This is also another point. This is also another point. This one is also another point.
Then what of this?
This and this is just this and this. If that on Peter, anything you see that you have like this and you have stroke, if you don't use it by this side, you can also use it by this side. So if you have side A or side B, side A or C or so, I mean A, B or B, A, it's the same. Listen, on Peter, what the difference is just, wait. The difference is just the fact that probably the way we work, the way we say it. On Peter, this. On Peter, look at me. Everyone look at me. Basi, look at me. You know, I can wear my clothes like this. At the same time, I can also pull it in. Both ways are what I dressed up. I'm not naked. That's what this one or this meant. And more importantly, the usage of English.
Yeah.
You understand? The usage of what? English. To an extent, I'm much more restrained. How do I mean? To an extent, I'm much more kind of let me limit myself. Because some things that I know I can pour, no, I should not pour. Because if I write, I have to still what? Break. So that's why I always give out of options. So it's either we put it like this or put it like this. We are still driving at the same what? The same level. Is that established?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Basi, please. What time is it? And then check emerging issues for me. I can from there. 12:43. Okay. Check this for me. Emerging issues. According to that textbook, emerging issues I have there is what? AIDS, HIV and AIDS. That is not an emerging issue. HIV/AIDS is not the issue of big deal today in Nigeria, in Africa, all over the world again. No, that's not the issue. So that's why I asked us that today in Nigeria, today in Africa, today all over the world, what are the things that is the big deal that is causing everybody? If you hear like that, the heart pound, then we started listing in what? Insecurity. Bomb blast and what have you, all of it comes under what? Insecurity. Because when we have security in a state, in a society, in a country, or what have you, definitely that place is safe, secure. But if nowhere is safe, then insecurity comes to what? Comes to fall, comes to play. Are you with me? Thank you. Emerging issues are potential problems, opportunities in their earliest stage of what? Development. Trends are potential problems or opportunities that are fully emerged and might develop into mature problems and what? Opportunities. Yes, you are right.
After listening to this one,
Yes, you are right. But these ones, all these that we've written or that we're going to write, definitely doesn't really suit emerging issues. It's no longer news. You understand? Rather, it has caused us what? Nightmares. It has caused us pain. It has wrecked the entire societies. It has wrecked the nations.
so we start that side. We start
if you write like this and you also write the same, it's just to have something like this. Whichever way you write. Another person should also check it off for me. Pass the thanks. Emerging issues. Another word. I want to check another definition or another angle, another perspective. Did you get anything? Let me see. Okay, becoming prominent. That prominent means becoming popular. Becoming prominent, that's popular, emergent and rising. And what? Rising. Okay, you can finish it with, thank you, you can finish with emerging issues. Remaining issues. So it will give me broader definition. It's only emerging that has given me. So with the issues, yes, definitely, let me link it with this. There's something I'm looking for. Just a topic like this. See, just a topic like this. Class, just this topic like this. This topic like this. By God's grace, just tell me to come and teach. I can still be teaching this topic like this by God's grace. And my pen, without notes. Without what? Without notes. With what is happening in my society. With what I've read. With what I know, with everything, with what is embedded. That's the work of the teacher. So if the teacher doesn't have, the teacher cannot give. Even those that have, depending on the way they can work, they can give. So many things that I want to give, I'm like, oh, let me give it with examples. Let me give it with demonstration. So it sinks. So when you go, Elizabeth will check that video for life. She won't forget chemistry. You understand? She won't forget chemistry because the teacher demonstrated that with her. And funny enough, the colleague in the class took it. That sticks for life. If they ask her, what do you understand about chemistry? At least she has two definitions to give for chemistry. And she's never a science student. Are you with me?
Yes.
That's the work of the class. That's the work of the teacher. Imagine issues, rising issues. I can briefly trash out this and then we go, because we are under what? Infrastructure. These are infrastructure. The school premises and what have we? We've got infrastructure.
Heroes.
Yeah. In brackets, infrastructure has to do with government property. All the property that is owned by government or the public what? The public property. That comes under what? Infrastructure. If you just type imagine issues, it will bring out imagine issues. How many more remaining? How many more minutes rather? 10 more minutes. 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. 9 more minutes. Okay. I'm trying to get imagine issues. Then I trash out infrastructure. Off we go. Okay. Imagine issues. The world today. Yeah. Thank you. Basi, it's the same definition that your phone, your dictionary gave me. Is then I now added this to get brother definition. I added imagine issues in the world today. Are you all with me? Here I have climate change. Here I have food insecurity. Here I have refugees' rights. Here I have COVID-19. Here I have future pandemic preparations and response. Here I have what? Healthcare. Here I have what? Mental health. Hello everybody. With the emerging issues today, mental health is the big deal. It's a rising one. It's a rising big deal. Maybe I should speak about that. 20, 30 years ago, it's only probably we read from newspaper, maybe we hear from radio, or we view from the TV, or probably news we just see to our ears. That's when we know that, okay, some people kill themselves. But now, today, here in Nigeria, people killing themselves is no longer a big deal. Suicide has come to what? Has come to stay. Now, it's fast rising one, big deal. Was it 2 days ago or over the weekend? It was later I now saw it. A car dealer gave a short video about himself. So apologized to the mother, to the wife, to friends, family members, colleagues. He said his spirit is no longer in this planet Earth. He's no longer here. That he's sorry. They should just allow him to go. He now gave his word that, okay, this is my pain. Take care of my wife, this and that. Then I now saw that picture of the suicide he has committed. So he hung himself by the ceiling fan. By the ceiling fan with the rope. He has killed himself. So later I now saw news updates, or probably 1 or 2 things that, okay, he's a car dealer. He's been so much encumbered with debt. Enough debt. And he said that the burden of paying back the debt and over time, this and that it has become issues for him. So he doesn't want to involve the third party, probably the wife, the children, the family members, and several others. So that's why he decided to call it quit. That issue, the mental health, is an emerging issue. Such issue is not what we know here in Nigeria before. It's not an issue for us in Africa before. But now it has become what? Imagine what? Imagine.
When people you invite say they should help and take care of the children and the wife, government are being.
No, he's telling friends, colleagues, everybody. He videoed himself and sent it before he committed suicide.
It's very wicked.
Auntie, thank God that you and I, we still have this. Auntie, look at me. Stop your notes. Drop your notes and look at me. Drop everything. And take this word, take it, let it sink in you. Thank God that you and I still have this. Yes. It's because you have what? That's when you can judge him.
But even if you get the judgment from God, you can help and prepare yourself to help.
Yeah, we are talking about what? We are talking about the mind. The mind has been what? Has been corroded. The mind has been taken over with the bodies and the situations and the circumstances of life. He can't see any solution. The only thing he can see is death. The only thing he can see is what? Is death. That's where it now depends on.
Are you supporting this man?
I'm not supporting the man. I'm just doing my own work. I'm not here to support or against. I'm just doing my own work as a teacher. I'm teaching.
You want to engage this one? Engage the man.
No. My position is not to against or what to be for or against now that I'm teaching emerging issues or mental health. That's not my position. Now I can now put what I can now tell you the difference. I can now tell you my position personally. That's what I wanted to state. That's what I want to say before you come on board. That's why I wrote this. So somebody who has a sound mind can still think right, can still think solution. Auntie, to God be glory. Thank God you saw me this morning at the Akara joint. Right? I was waiting so that they can fry this thing. They can fry sweet potato and I take. Probably I'll just take that sweet potato. Maybe that's what I'm going to take for today because I don't have cash on me. What I'm going to eat in the night, I don't even know. I don't have cash. Thank God I still have sound mind. Somebody can go and kill himself or herself. Probably I did it in the night. And I'll just finish, the person will just finish the class. Next week, who knows if the school will pay me? I beg, it doesn't want it. The person will just go and buy a sniper and kill himself or herself. I can tell you. The person doesn't have a what? Sound mind. But when somebody still has a sound mind, you can see what? Solution. When you have people around you, depending on company, depending on what? Association, depending on what revolves around you, that's also what? That's also a leverage. That man that killed himself, we don't know whether he lives alone. Whether he lives alone doesn't really mean he doesn't sleep in the house with his children, with the wife, or whatever. Probably he's been living all alone this while. His problem and what have you has been weighing him down. And he can't see anybody that he can speak with to give him what solution. To tell him what the way forward. That no, death is not what the solution. Rather, going by the way of death is the fact that you have multiplied what the issue. Because now you have caused the wife to be a widow, and then you have caused the children to be fatherless. So the problem becomes much more compounded. And the people that are now in holes, definitely they are what? They have got what? Bad market. You understand? He's owing somebody 5 million, somebody 1 million. That's the bad market. By what? By the way of debt. So that's why I'm stating that no, I'm not saying it's right or it's wrong. That's not my work. But I can now teach that from the perspective. That's why I'm saying this, Sam. If I'm not going to support, I won't put sound mind.
Who will pay the money and the wife and the government?
I don't know. I'm not the man. I'm not the man.
The man is. No, sir.
That's what your judgment.
He's the guarantor that will pay the money.